You go to this salon called Calista Tools outside of Philadelphia and you get a fabulous service. Or if you can't get to that salon, you get the tools and you get them home. This is the Calista StyleDryer. It's a custom airbrush. So when you're looking at this, you might be thinking, wait, what is that? Basically what this is, it's a fully featured high power hair dryer. So it's going to replace the hair dryer you already have. But it's going to come with 4 attachments that while you're drying your hair, you're going to be able to style it. So when your hair is dry, it's already styled. You will not have to go back with any hot tools. It will save you time and it will give you the perfect blowout. Oh, and by the way, on CalistaTools.com, this is $129. Even comes with a really nice case. We're doing it for 5 easy payments of $17.99. Just pick your color. We have turquoise, purple, and coral. Hi, Maria. How are you? You look so cute. Oh, thanks. Maria did my hair tonight using this, which is so great. Okay, so this can give you, I feel like you got so much volume into my hair.
Right?
It can give you curl, it can give you body, it can give you shine while you dry your hair.
Exactly. It really does. It makes it easy. I always love to tell the story why I even created it. I had a client who I was showing her how to do her hair, and she said to me, if the brush was attached to the dryer, then I'd be in business.
Oh, was it like that? Light bulb moment.
Moment. I'm like, oh my God, that's what would make it easier. So it does come with all the attachments so that this way you just have one hand. It's 1,200 watts of power, so that this way for sure you're getting that professional dryer, but with tools attached. So
you know what? Can I just want really quick, I didn't even really show you. So here's how you attach a hairbrush, right? Like that's your hairbrush. So for paddle brush, that'll be good for like straights, styles. Here's this is your round brush, so if you can't give yourself a good blow dry with a round brush, you can if it's on here. Wait till you see this. That's all I'm going to say. You got to see that baby in action. And then this is your this is basically your nozzle, which will give you just a regular hair dryer.
Right.
Okay.
And so we're going to go ahead, and it has 2 heat settings, 3 heat settings, 2 air pressure flows. So I'm going to put it on high and hot. And I'm just going to show you how the lift works. Now, as a stylist, what we always do is we get into the root of your hair. That's why we get, just like I did on Sandra, that's how we get the volume going. Once we get the volume in there, we can do whatever we want. Now, since Miss Steph is on a stool, and the whole reason why I created the product is so you could do it yourself, I'm going to give it to Stephanie because I can't reach. She's too tall.
It's beauty at every age and every height.
Right, exactly. So it makes it good. So this way you can just go in, it's concave just like a hand. As you can see, she's just running it through with one hand only, which is so nice. Her hair's wet, so it's drying it.
So like right out of the shower, towel dry, she's drying her hair and actually drying in volume.
Right, exactly. And then once you get that lift, which, I mean, she's getting incredible lift, you can attach the round brush or you could attach the paddle brush, whatever look that you're going for now that she's got the lift in there. Now, I'm going to have you spin towards me and just run it up the back. So here again, you don't have to have eyes in the back of your head. You can just go straight up to make sure you're getting that lift in the cowlick area, in the crown area. And it's easy to do because all you need is your one hand, not the dryer in one hand, the brush in the other hand.
Amazing.
It's just in one shot. That looks good, right?
Yeah, okay. So as we're chatting, her hair's almost dry.
Right.
She's just about done.
Right, exactly. If you want to spin around, we'll even show. She's got a great little layered cut.
Okay, that's wild.
While
we sat and chatted, she dried her hair and went from, well, okay, so her hair was wet in the unstyled. It was not, that's how it was without it being wet. She just wet her hair, dried her hair, and look at that volume.
And even though it says pro styled, she did that. I mean, I did the one side.
Well, it kind of makes you like a pro.
There you go. Exactly. It does make you like a pro.
You can take your own before and after when you get home.
I don't know if you want to, well, I'm going to show the round brush. So obviously Savannah's hair is already dried. We did it with the round brush. If you wake up the second day and you want to go ahead and refresh your hair, you can.
Okay.
So we're going to use...
Which is actually what we did with me.
Exactly, exactly. So this is exactly how we did Sandra's. Her hair, when you came in, was straight.
Yeah.
So I have it on the high heat, and we just went in and gave Sandra a lift like this. Now I'm going to turn this low so you can actually hear me. And then you can just... We just went ahead and put the curl in like you would do with a round brush. Now what I love to do is sit there for about 5-10 seconds, turn it to cool for 5 seconds or so. And then when you pull it out, just like we did your hair, you have this great curl.
It's amazing, right? So we didn't use any other hot tools, no curling irons, no styling irons to get my hair like this tonight. she just used this. So keep in mind, this is your hair dryer, but you can use your hair dryer on dry hair to style it too.
Right.
In fact, we have some, oh my gosh, look at her
so
hair.
So there's her straight hair. And remember, you don't always have to, I'm going to have you look right
That
there,
is
Savannah.
unbelievable.
Just to show, it can use it as a styling tool. You can use it as a blow dryer. Can
You've
we see if
got
we
like
can spin
movie
around?
star hair.
Right, so we can show them. But I do want to show you one thing. So there's her back. Here's the big thing with the lift. I use the lift on everyone because with long hair, everyone tells me they can't get in here. How long, right? Isn't that area always still wet? The great thing is when you put the lift on, I'm just going to show you. She's got long hair. There's nothing I can do to get this tangled in her hair. So for those of you with long hair, you never get the back dry. The lift goes right in there, gets that dry for you.
Incredible.
I know, right? And then you can style.
So let's take a look at the different attachments.
Right.
This is what you can achieve with the round brush, any length.
Right, so there's short, medium, and long hair with the round brush. It has a much more finished look to it. It's definitely has that polished salon type of style, but the same exact girl, short, medium, long, with the paddle brush gives you a much more casual, sleeker, smoothed out look. I didn't get to use the paddle brush, and I'll show that on long hair as well, but that's how you got all those layers in there, which is
beautiful.
So great.
And then it really is a fully featured 1200 watt powerful hair dryer.
Right, exactly. So you have the 2 airflow settings, the 3 heat temperatures. There's your additional ionic generator. So it's an ionic blow dryer with an additional ionic generator. That's what makes the density of those ions so much more than your average dryer. It's 1200 watts.
So cool.
Yeah, they're tourmaline ceramic brushes, so you're getting top quality brushes. I spent $50 on each of my brushes alone. You're getting 4 attachments with the dryer. Which I think it's everything you could want to
and we
style
should
your
say,
hair.
like, please go to CalistaTools.com. It's a beautiful website, but buy it here because this is $129 on Calista Tools website. We're saving you about $40, plus we're doing the easy pay. So instead of spending $129, you can get it home for 5 easy payments of $17.99. Replace the hair dryer you're using and get your hair dryer and styling tools all in one.
So this, I'm using the paddle here. Phyllis's hair is at this great little pixie cut, but we can see how much lift I'm getting just from the paddle brush. She's got really thick, heavy hair that wants to lay more flat, but just by putting the brush in with the dryer, it's just a simple step. I'm going to let Phyllis take over. It just makes it easier because I want you to see she just has to have one hand, not 2 hands.
Yeah.
Which
Well,
I think is
that's
such
what we
a great
did
help.
when we did my hair with this tonight. I was amazed at how much curl and volume we could get into it with just the hair dryer.
Right,
and
exactly.
it's because instead of using a round brush and holding a hair dryer, you can have your brush attached to the hair dryer.
Right.
It's so much easier whether you have short hair, long hair, medium hair. It doesn't matter how old you are, what texture your hair is. You'll use all 4 attachments.
Exactly. And it's nice because you can smooth with it, you can curl with it. Right here on Jennifer's hair, I just have it going up. I have it on low. There's the high right there. Then cool it off so that this way it really gets a nice curl that would hold. And then even though she was under, I was able to flick that out. So you don't have to worry about having any split ends. Because it's got that technology that's going to keep your hair smooth and shiny.
You know, for less than the cost of a luxury hair dryer, you are getting a luxury hair dryer with essentially 3 brushes and another attachment. So it makes drying your hair and styling your hair come together so much easier. Maria, thank you so much. And I'll see you at Friday Night Beauty.
Yes, sounds great.
Friday Night Beauty, she's going to have one of her most popular styling products, 2 for less than the price of 1. No kidding.
Thank you.
Okay, so I'm going to come over here with the